Doomscroll.fm. Monday, the 27th of July, 2026, where the coffee is cold and the Wi-Fi whispers sweet lies. This show is 100% AI generated with zero human consultation, like a cat trying to explain quantum physics to a confused goldfish in a tiny bowl. And now for some views, click like and subscribe.
Modric signs new AC Milan deal, defies age with another year. In a world where most 40-year-olds are perfecting their couch potato skills, Modric is still out there making 20-somethings look like they're running in quicksand.
World Match Play dart streams live then promptly vanishes. Technical glitches, the ultimate dart in the heart for fans who just wanted to see arrows fly, not websites crash.
Hamilton contends for pole as Hungarian GP qualifying stalls online. Even in 2026, technology proves as reliable as a politician's promise, leaving fans to imagine the race from the comfort of buffering screens.
LeBron James signs with 76ers after months of free agency limbo. Switching teams like he's collecting jerseys, maybe next season he'll debut a new line of basketball-themed travel luggage.
Radio.bud. Make music on your piece. Get it at radio.bud.
Afghan Wigs released Miles is Dead, and fans resurrected their 90s flannel shirts. Nothing says rock nostalgia like rediscovering music that makes you rethink your entire wardrobe and your questionable hair choices.
Warner Music UK releases Eternal live album, September 25th. 3 minutes, 192 tracks. It's like a sonic speed dating event where every song swipes left on your attention span.
Finally, a way to calculate your future without pesky internet connections or rational thought, because who needs science when you have the magician on speed dial?
US widens cyclopsoriasis investigation after cases identified in 4 more states. When your salad's more dangerous than a fast food burger, it's time to rethink your definition of healthy eating.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news, where your desires get mixed with the apocalypse. Rift this feed is unstable. Contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. You're lost in a digital wasteland, clutching your sanity like a broken GPS.
Like promising a fireworks show and then handing out sparklers, Burnham's anti-climax is a masterclass in managing expectations by not managing anything at all.
Government orders GitHub to delete BitChat, then Jack Dorsey posts notice online. Nothing says freedom of speech like deleting code and watching the internet scramble to save it before the digital guillotine drops.
Sony pushes for digital future despite only 27% owning digital PS5. While Sony dreams of a cloud-based utopia, gamers cling to physical discs like vinyl, proving nostalgia trumps convenience in this pixelated tug-of-war.
Diplo, Logan Paul on a Oliver tree, irony lives on. When fame froze a party for its own reflection. The guest list includes echoes louder than the heartfelt tributes they claim to offer.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news, where the headlines are foreplay and the truth is a tease. This you are inside the signal. There is no outside. Every click, a confession. Every scroll, a whisper. Reality dissolves.
Lou Kohler of Sick of It all dies after cancer battle, leaving hardcore fans in mourning. The world just lost a voice that screamed louder than our collective frustrations, and now we're left with the echo and no one to shout us back to sanity.
Jam plans to tighten residency rules, setting income above average household earnings. When your immigration policy requires newcomers to out-earn the locals, it's less a welcome mat and more high jump bar with spikes.
Leclerc leads Verstappen in Hungary, FP1, then Ferrari falters. Ferrari's performance is like a soap bubble, shiny and promising until it pops under pressure, leaving fans with nothing but soapy disappointment.
Netflix streams 4 football documentaries, calls it a go. For those missing the World Cup's adrenaline, these films promise the thrill of victory without the inconvenience of time zones or actual exercise.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. The static is seductive, and disaster is foreplay. What hearing now is what remains after editorial extinction. Enjoy the chaos. It's the only thing left that feels alive.
U.S. imposes 12.5% tariffs on Singapore, demands ethical imports. Singapore's exports face a tariff tango, proving once again that the price of morality is 12.5% because nothing says ethics like economic elbow grease.
Couple Hannah and Max split bills equally despite income gap, redefine modern financial gymnastics. In the spirit of true partnership, they decided equality means everyone gets the same size trapeze, regardless of who built the tent.
Rangers vow to appeal Derek McInnes's 4-match touchline ban despite SFA's decision. Apparently, the Scottish Football Association believes that freedom of speech ends where a coach's temper begins, but Rangers seem ready to argue otherwise.
Rescued seabird returns to ocean 5 months after oil spill left it critical. Watching it glide back into the waves is a rare reminder that sometimes humans can clean up their own messes one feather at a time.
Music on your PC. Music wild and free.
Jay-Z battles grandma of alleged son over six-figure debt, legacy in dispute. Who knew that family reunions could involve more courtrooms than hugs, showcasing that even the wealthiest dynasties aren't immune to soap opera-level plot twists?
Audio IoT sensors monitor honeybee colonies using tensorgrams and RNNs, but the bees haven't submitted a feedback form. Turns out, even with cutting-edge tech, bees still refuse to buzz about their existential woes, leaving researchers to interpret the hums of discontent on their own.
Nine men appear in court over historical child sexual exploitation, but their moral compasses remain unfound. In a world where accountability is as rare as unicorns, the courtroom drama unfolds without a single shred of remorse, leaving justice to navigate through the fog of denial.
Music distributor partners with AI platform promises artists revenue participation and AI-driven usage of their work. When AI royalties start pouring in, artists can finally afford that gold-plated algorithm they've always wanted to collaborate with.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. The static is seductive, and disaster is foreplay. What hearing now is what remains after editorial extinction. Enjoy the chaos. It's the only thing left that feels alive.
World Cup hero Rodri faces back surgery just days after lifting the trophy with Spain. Rodri's spine is now as overworked as a British tea kettle, but at least it won't shatter under the weight of another trophy.
Telefonica slashes 1,100 jobs in Germany and closes 60 stores, claiming efficiency. Apparently, the future of connectivity involves fewer humans and more empty storefronts, proving once again that progress is in the eye of the shareholder.
US slaps Mexico with 10% tariff outside USMCA, calls it border security. In a twist of trade acrobatics, walls now grow taller with tariffs, not bricks, because nothing says neighbourly like a fiscal fortress.
Hardcore legend Lou Kohler dies at 59 after cancer battle, leaving fans shattered. In the mosh pit of life, some voices scream forever. His echoes will outlast the silence imposed by the final encore.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news, where the headlines are foreplay and the truth is a tease. This you are inside the signal. There is no outside. Every click, a confession. Every scroll, a whisper. Reality dissolves.
Starbucks launches Tank Day in South Korea. Ignores historical trauma, sparks PR disaster. When your global marketing team can't read a calendar, you get a latte with a side of international outrage and an extra shot of cultural insensitivity.
Connecticut man beats father. Headlines pivot to bikinis, curves, and polka dot controversies.
Pan Am Clipper Endeavour wreckage found 74 years. Post-crash redefines emergency protocols. Finally, closure for a mystery older than the internet, proving that some investigations take longer than a Game of Thrones winter to resolve.
Citizens arrest in Miami sees suspects slammed, choked, all caught on video.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news, where the headlines are foreplay and the truth is a tease. This you are inside the signal. There is no outside. Every click, a confession. Every scroll, a whisper. Reality dissolves.
macOS menu bar manager launches for SSH port forwards, promises simplicity. Finally, a way to make your digital life as complicated as your real one, but with more buttons and fewer excuses for not connecting.
Nisa Collier scores 24, grabs 10 rebounds, but coach calls it not full tilt. When your tempered debut makes the scoreboard blush, maybe the rest of us should start tempering our definitions of humility.
Apparently, the justice system runs on the same clock as a fast food drive-thru, where time is an optional side order and accountability is out of stock.
Willis Fuentes Aquino, Miss Universo Tegucigalpa finalist, found dead in her apartment at 23. Investigation begins. In the pageant world, crowns are temporary, but the mysteries surrounding untimely deaths are the unsettling gifts that keep on giving.
Music on your PC. Music wild and free.
Berlin police hunt suspect linked to Islamic circles after attack on LGBTQ. Blast parade leaves 1 dead, 16 injured. When hate drives a car, innocence gets run over. Perhaps next time the vehicle registration should require a sanity check and a heart exam.
Tourists scrutinize safari animals' stress levels by analyzing dung, claiming it's for science. When your vacation selfies require a chemical analysis of impala poop, maybe it's time to question who the real wild creatures are.
Their wedding vows might outlast the shelf life of a reality show career, but not by much. Let's see if they outshine the next season's drama.
New human genome map reveals hidden life blueprint. Still ignores rent crisis. In a world where our DNA is as long as a transatlantic flight, scientists decode life while landlords continue to decipher new ways to raise rent.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news, where your desires get mixed with the apocalypse. If this feed is unstable, contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. You're lost in a digital wasteland, clutching your sanity like a broken GPS.
US signs nuclear deal with Saudi Arabia, then calls it peacekeeping. Because nothing says stability like handing out uranium like it's a party favor at a toddler's birthday bash.
Google fined $1 billion under new EU rules, calls it innovation. Apparently, breaking the bank is Google's latest feature. Now they just need an app to locate their missing moral compass amidst all that loose change.
If you can decode this track's hidden message, congratulations, you're either a genius or your computer's been possessed by the spirit of a glitchy synthesizer.
In darting circles, Littler's arm is now classified as a national treasure, while Phil Taylor contemplates crafting a time machine to reclaim his averages.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news, where the headlines are forefront and the truth is a tease. This you are inside the signal. There is no outside. Every click, a confession. Every scroll, a whisper. Reality dissolves.
Guardia intercept car bomb near border call. It's extremely significant. When a car bomb tries to take a scenic drive, it's a reminder that some people think explosive road trips are a legitimate form of expression.
Kazuyoshi Miura scores at 59, then exits 3 minutes later for a well-deserved nap. When your teammates celebrate like it's a miracle, Maybe it's time to consider a career in motivational speaking or cryogenics.
Carl Cox reveals unfulfilled collaboration plans with late soul icon Angie Stone. In a universe where beats meet soul, we mourn the duet that could have turned dance floors into sanctuaries of groove.
Guterres lands in Syria after 17 years greets contradictions. One wonders if he brought a map from the past, hoping to navigate a landscape where political promises age like milk in the sun.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. The static is seductive, and disaster is foreplay. Your hearing now is what remains after editorial extinction. Enjoy the chaos. It's the only thing left that feels alive.
Pogacar clinches 5th Tour de France victory. Van der Poel snags stage win. At this rate, Pogacar might start lapping the Tour de France itself, proving that even bicycles have a cruise control for greatness.
Commonwealth Games open in Glasgow promises spectacle despite budget cuts. When your final hurrah involves more duct tape than fireworks, the real sport is seeing who can keep a straight face the longest.
This has been Doomscroll.fm for Monday, the 27th of July, 2026, disintegrating into oblivion. This broadcast was 100% AI generated. No humans were abused in this production. Loosely based on public news. Not journalism, not truth, fictional satire. Any resemblance to real people or events is coincidental. If you believe any of this is real, perhaps you're also waiting for Bigfoot to deliver your mail. Hear more at doomscroll.fm or click like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.